first, what you want to do is just join the Discord in the description I sent. They're a good mod menu that works on PC. They're a pretty good mod menu that works really well and has a lot of features. As you can see, you want to go to the Nazi mod download channel, and if you don't see it, verify, because I think there's verification. And download the latest zip folder you see down here. The latest one, for me, it's a 1.01. I'm going to download that. And then I'm going to open my file explorer and go to my downloads, and it will be first in here. Then you want to right click it and hit extract all, or if you have WinRAR, it'll be a book saying extract files or something else for 7-zip. But if you don't have anything like any of these icons, just hit extract all, and go through the pop-ups. And now you should have a folder with Nazi mod loader and Nazi mod runtime. That means you did it correctly. Before we get into this, make sure your game is closed and your antivirus is disabled. For me, my antivirus is disabled like permanently because I disabled it myself. So yeah, I'm personally going to be doing it on a Steam account that has nothing on it, nothing on Pixelgun. But make sure your game is closed, then you open the folder with it and run the loader as an administrator. It's not going to hack you or anything. It's trusted from what I've seen. So, but always use stuff like this at your own risk. If you do see Nazi mod logs as a window on your computer, that means you successfully did it right. Now, sometimes, like I can't right now, you won't be able to move your mouse. Just to counter that, simply just tab over to the game. Alright, as you can see here, I'm in the tutorial. I'm just gonna hit escape and skip it, because I'm not gonna go through all that. And once you're on the menu, just go into a game here and hit Alt on your keyboard, left Alt, the one on the left of your keyboard, and if you see this, that means you did it right. Just hit I understand, and what you want to do when you're in the game, or just, if you don't have the tutorial game, just join a lobby in Pixelgun, and on the account section, make sure to open it up. You should see XP Spoofer. By default, it'll be on 32,000, which will get you to level 65. So enable XP Spoofer, and simply wait for the match to end. So I'm going to do a time lapse, and I'll see when the match is over. So the match is ended, and as you can see here, what should happen is you should click OK, and instead of leveling up, you should instantly go to level 65, which means you've successfully leveled up your account to the max level. You're going to go through a lot of these pop-ups because you just leveled up to level 65. And now that you have access to the armory, we're going to get to unlocking basically stuff, everything you want. So hit left alt again and make sure you've clicked the disclaimer, and you should see all this stuff. The main thing we're going to be focused on here is account, because this is fun and all, but it could get you banned and such. So I'm just going to go through how to get you a unlock alt account without having to spend a fortune. So you can turn off XP Spoofer, and you can add currency if you want, but I wouldn't really touch this, especially for gems, unless you need it, because that could flag your account. But we're going to go through and we're going to unlock the base stuff, which this mod menu makes it very easy to do. All you have to do is just hit unlock all wares, unlock all gadgets, and unlock all pets. By hitting those 3 buttons, I now have every gadget in the game, level 65 and mythical, as well as all of the wear items, every armor, so you can get your developer armor, any hat you want. Yeah. So now that we have all that, we're going to get into weapon unlocking, which is a bit weird because of how you unlock weapons in Pixelgun. Basically, you're going to be using from index and to index. This is where you unlock weapons. And also make sure to follow this. You shouldn't be unlocking too much weapons at once, or else your game will reload and the weapons won't be unlocked. But to start off, you could either do this 2 ways. You could unlock every gun you want and go from there, or you can unlock them in like 100 gun intervals. So I'm just going to explain what the index is. The index is the gallery index, which is like every ID, like every gun has a number ID, and you put that. So if I want to go from 1000 to 1.2000, it'll unlock every gun in between there. So I'm going to go with the way of just manually unlocking the guns through the index. What you want to do to get the item ID or the index ID of your preferred gun, you just want to go on Google And for me, it's the ultimatum, so I don't know how to spell that, but ultimatum and then pixel gun. And then if the pixel gun fandom pops up, just click on the pixel gun fandom, scroll down, and it should show the gallery number. That is your index ID. So it is 416, so we are going to do 416 to and 416 from, but this index here thing does not work all the time. So I'm going to do it, and it appears it did not work. Yeah, it did not work. So another way you can do this is by going to 400, from 400 to 420, which should unlock it. If I do that, my game should freeze. We'll see if I got it. Yep, I got it. So boom. All you have to do sometimes, if it's 416, you just go in between it, so 400 to 420, and boom, I got the ultimatum. And it's level 65 and mythical. And now you can want to do this for your loadout of choice, so for the backup, for the melee, for the special, and the sniper, etc. And if going in between from 400 to 420 or something doesn't work like that, just increase it. So if it's the index ID is 500, go from 400 to 500. And eventually you should keep doing that until you get your weapon in your inventory. Once you have your set loadout, you should be good for maxing out your account. You have basically everything you need. You have all gadgets, all wear, and all the guns you want. And if you ever want to get another gun, then you can just inject them up and do it again. For getting other stuff, there is ways. For example, you can add coupons, keys, XP. I mean, you can add tons and tons of stuff on this mod menu. And it will not get you banned if you do it right. So if you want to add gems, stick to adding like 500 at a time. And that's the same for some of these other currencies, but some of these currencies you can add in very big amounts, and I don't really know those amounts to keep your account from getting unbanned, but if you want to look for those amounts, just search through the Discord server of people asking, because there's a lot of people talking in the lounge. You can just ask in there, and they'll tell you, because some of these currencies you can add a lot of, and some you can't, and Pixelgun will flag you. So for a lot of these currencies, make sure not to spend too much at once, but once you've done that, you've got your basically unlock all account, which you can add guns to and stuff, and you just prevented yourself from getting basically scammed by other people. And another pro of this is if you get banned, you can do it again in under 10 minutes. On Pixelgun, to get a new account, all you need to do is make a new Steam account, which is just as easy. So, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and yeah, thanks for watching.